July 21st. There's a modern dinosaur flying away. There's some geese. I'll have to come down tomorrow morning, see if I can catch them early. I did some more work. That big piece of rock that was standing here, I knocked that out. And I did a little more work right along here. Now this here conglomerate boulder, as most people would know it, is from Mount Pleasant. It's from the time of the Mount Pleasant volcano in the Devonian period, which was the age of fishes, the age of fish. The great reef builders existed at the time. So these fossils are Devonian fossils. They're nothing like what I thought. I was so confused when I first found this that, oh yes, I yapped a lot and said a lot of things, but this here is this shell here. That's from the Devonian period, and I'll call it an extinct genus of clam, and this is from the Devonian period. I still don't know what it is, but this part here, I'm going to get a little water that will lighten things up a bit. No, right here. Oh, it's hard to work with. Oh man, I should have brought my I'll get a little water on that fossil so that it shows up better. And grab the towels. There, that little clamshell there. Now this part right here, like I said, that is burned on skin. That's the exact, probably what the skin looked like. Well, that's calcite. What is that? Oh, I think that's probably a mineral. And that I am not sure what it is. I think that's a type of quartz with green material in it. I forget the exact name. It's that and that are the same kind of stone. But it's amazing that this that's a definite bone. Now during the Devonian period, the only thing the amphibians were just starting to crawl out onto land, and they were just starting to turn into reptiles then. But this here is about 400 million years old. All this is, this volcanic material here is definitely from the Mount Pleasant caldera. If you want, just look it up on Google, Mount Pleasant caldera, and you'll find this search location is actually right bang on for that volcano caldera. Thus, yeah, the 400 million year old mark is, I believe, is true. But you can find out for yourself. And too bad the rest of this wasn't here. But at least this shell, that extinct clam shell, helps tell the true age of this here too. Well, I don't know why I thought it was a Gryphia dilatata. I was just rambling at the time, but it can't be a Gryphia dilatata because they weren't around during the Devonian period. But this was. And I suppose the very next step I'm going to take is seeing about getting the fossil wood off that rock over there. Well, it's also from the Mount Pleasant caldera, or I'll call it old volcano activity remnants. Okay, I'm off on my next adventure. I'm going to see about rescuing some fossil wood.